There is a kind of madness, rushing from one task to another, chasing deadlines, chasing meaning, never stopping to ask, why? We call it progress, but often it's just noise. The world urges you to hurry, to acquire, to achieve, to never be still. But what if the real cost is not in what we do, but in what we lose? The quiet, the presence, the space between. We are taught to measure our worth by what we produce, what we collect, what we overcome. But what if worth was never something to earn? What if it was something to remember? To live simply is not to live without beauty. It is to live without need. A flower in a window, a cup placed with care, a day with nothing planned. These are not lesser moments. They are sacred ones. The madness is not only in our schedules, but in our minds. A mind that cannot stop spinning, thinking, planning, comparing, craving. Always the next thing, and the next, and the next. But you are not the next thought. You are the space beneath the thought, the silence that holds it all. Let that be your practice, not retreating from the world, but rising above its spell. Reduce what you do. Yes, but more importantly, reduce the noise inside you. Let go of the compulsion to be more, and rediscover the grace of simply being. You don't need to throw away your belongings. You only need to release the story that they define you. You don't need to escape your job. You only need to stop believing that stress is proof of your value. Let your movements be intentional. Let your tasks be fewer, but infused with presence. Because peace isn't found in stillness alone. It's found in how you meet each moment. Do less, but do it with your whole heart. Not for outcome, but for presence. Not for approval, but for truth. You are not here to impress, but to express. Not to collect, but to connect. And in that space, between doing and needing, between chasing and resting, you will remember that the most beautiful things are not owned, but witnessed. That the most powerful acts are not loud, but quiet. That your life does not need to be full to be complete. This is the quiet trust beneath it all. The faith that nothing more is needed. The freedom of not striving. The beauty of less. And the peace of finally coming home to now. This is Whispers of the Now, a space to remember what you already are, subscribe, and stay close to the stillness.